In central Ukraine, wheat still stands in the fields, just as it always has. But what it's worth on the global market is significantly less. After the deal was signed, the price of grain dropped back to pre-invasion levels. Last night, President Zelensky spoke of the chance to end the global food crisis.
Finally, there is a chance to reduce the severity of the food crisis provoked by Russia. There is a chance to prevent a global catastrophe, a hunger that could lead to political chaos in many countries of the world, particularly in the countries that help us.
Russian missiles rained down on the Ukrainian port of Odesa today, less than 24 hours after Moscow signed an agreement to allow grain shipments from the port to safely resume. The United Nations and Turkey have brokered the deal, which was meant to save lives in developing countries. The UN has condemned the strikes. Russia denied launching them, while Ukrainian officials accused Russia of using hunger as a weapon. Lewis Warner reports.
Missiles fly through the sky above Ukraine's Black Sea port of Odesa. At least 2 are known to have hit key sections of the port's infrastructure, with 2 more reportedly being shot down by Ukrainian forces. The attack comes just a day after Russia agreed to let grain exports go ahead unimpeded. That's not what this looks like to many.
Russia agreed to some deal on grain export, but immediately after this attacked it, showing that they want to continue threatening the world food security, challenging by artificial famine millions of people on the planet.
A UN spokesperson said the Secretary-General unequivocally condemns reported strikes today in the Ukrainian port of Odesa. Full implementation by the Russian Federation, Ukraine and Turkey is imperative. Odesa was meant to be one of 3 Ukrainian ports free from the firing line under a new deal allowing the export of grain. The agreement meant Ukraine would be able to export around 20 million tons of agricultural products without being attacked. Successful exports would mean the world is no longer starved of this essential product. In central Ukraine, wheat still stands in the fields just as it always has. But what it's worth on the global market is significantly less. This deal was seen as the true test as to whether further diplomacy could work. Not even 24 hours on, the peace that was promised is nowhere to be seen. Lewis Warner, ITV News.